In Maryland, a cyclist tried to cross the tracks just as a freight train was coming. Always follow railroad signals and warning signs. In foggy conditions in Texas, U.S., one brief lapse in focus from a container truck driver led to a collision. When visibility is limited, always keep a safe following distance. In Texas, U.S., a tanker truck driver's rushed U-turn left many people questioning his awareness behind the wheel. Having a driver's license is a requirement, not a guarantee. In the middle of a snowstorm in Michigan, nearly 200 vehicles lost control as the road surface froze over. I'd really like to know where my viewers are watching from and what the weather is like where you are right now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
If you're watching on TV, can you see this situation more clearly? The red Toyota made a mistake while merging. Just one moment of not checking carefully is enough to show why keeping a safe following distance always matters. The driver was no longer fully alert while operating the vehicle. Should a dangerous act like this lead to having their driver's license revoked?
County 1083. According to this, the registration expired last day of August.
The police officer made a risky judgment call by stopping without using warning signals. Early warnings always give vehicles behind you more time to react. The camera captured the moment a female driver lost focus, leading to an incident at the intersection. In your opinion, how would the insurance company handle a case like this? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep watching the next videos. The car driver didn't have enough experience and steered too sharply. The lesson for drivers on the highway is simple. Always keep a safe distance and maintain a safe speed. In Canada, the car driver was too impatient when trying to pass in this situation. When you're on the road, keeping a safe distance should always be the #1 priority. Just one moment of drowsiness from the driver created a dangerous situation. When your body is too tired, pulling over is the safest decision. The driver got a little lucky in this situation, but on the road, just 1 second of impatience can lead to consequences no one wants. That was lucky. The horn reminded her to stop at just the right time. When crossing the road, you always need to look carefully. One moment of losing control turned a parking lot in Memphis into a chaotic scene. In a parking area, slower speed always gives you more time to handle the unexpected. Near Leninsk, the slippery road changed the situation in just a few seconds. Do you think earlier warnings would have helped the driver slow down in time? An impatient passing attempt on a rough stretch of road quickly created a situation worth noticing. When passing another vehicle, keeping a safe distance is just as important as choosing the right moment. In Queensland, the collision between a police vehicle and a civilian vehicle sparked a lot of debate. In your opinion, which side misjudged the situation while approaching this intersection? On Spring Hill Road, one rushed decision at the intersection quickly created a tense situation. On the road, saving a few seconds is rarely worth more than the safety ahead. After situations like this, the lesson for drivers is clear. Going through an intersection always takes awareness and patience. The shoulder of a highway isn't a completely safe zone. When you see a police vehicle or a vehicle in trouble, slow down and pay close attention to the traffic ahead.
Еще один, пошел, блядь, держи. Удержал, блядь, удержал. Ребят, не спешим, растягиваемся.
In South Australia, a truck no longer had enough distance to stop suddenly when it encountered an ambulance. That's why keeping a safe following distance gives drivers enough time to react. In California, where I live, construction zones usually have signs placed early so drivers can spot changes on the road sooner.
Where's he gone? There he is. 1%. Yes, we make engine on the highway going, what are we doing, 100k?
It was 90.
90k, pinned.
Any more smart than you already are requires some sort of... All right, prove it. I'll prove it. You'll be able to go home tonight.
This is awesome.
Front drive in the rest of the show and say, did you know the government went to Harvey Norman?
Turn right onto Old State Route 22, Ferntree Gully Road.
A Mazda driver ran a red light right in front of oncoming traffic. At an intersection, following the traffic signal is always more important than saving a few seconds.
Oh my God! Incredible tornado! Look at it, look up! Are you guys okay? Hello? Is anybody home?
Right? So, if you don't, it doesn't work over and over again, it doesn't change, right? Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes people have the wrong strategy for being fit and healthy. I remember, I think it was 2% of Americans were on the Atkins diet, where you ate just massive amounts of protein.
This camera clip is a reminder if you're not sure the bus driver can see you, it's best not to move into their path. The car driver failed to check carefully before steering right in front of the Suzuki motorcycle. Before changing lanes, make sure the lane next to you is truly safe. A tire falling onto the highway became a major warning for every driver. The danger isn't only about speed, but also the fact that the third vehicle had very little time to react. A truck lost control right in the middle of Mexico City. In the city, just one wrong move can put many people nearby at risk. Many people have raised questions about the vehicle's mechanical condition. In your opinion, should the tractor-trailer be thoroughly inspected after this incident? One moment of poor observation from the driver on Eagle Mountain Road. In your opinion, was distraction the main cause in this case? On Melbourne Road, an unexpected mechanical issue caused the Mazda to become unstable. Situations like this show just how important regular vehicle inspections and maintenance really are. A careless decision to speed up caused the car to lose control. On a damaged stretch of road, slowing down and keeping a safe distance is always the safest choice.
Иван Царевич бросился в поворот. Дядя, отпусти, вот приходит он на чистое поле. Свист угадывал своим рогом. Друг Никанор, явись передо мной. Никанор подобил наверх. Ударил его раз, другой. Иван Царевич проснулся. Эх, братцы, я проспал. Дядя, скорее, чтобы нас от тебя не ударили. Привели его в поварскую и заставили.
On an Acer road surface, even one unfavorable factor can make it hard for a heavy truck to stay stable. Proper load weight is always an important part of road safety. In your opinion, did the collision come from one moment of poor observation, or were the warnings at the scene still not clear enough? On a two-way road, even drifting out of your lane once can create an unpredictable situation. Staying in your lane isn't just a rule, it's a way to protect yourself and others.
补话，哦，这个，看下饼，这个车，到，我离开这。
The white car suddenly became unstable at high speed. If you had to rate the driver's handling of this situation from 1 to 10, what score would you give? In Russia, a driver made an illegal passing maneuver on the highway. On the road, staying in the proper lane and controlling your speed must always be followed. In one brief moment, the driver tried to pass before it was safe to do so. In poor weather conditions, slowing down is usually the smarter choice. That was lucky. The streetlight pole stopped the out-of-control car as it came toward them. Sometimes just one lucky moment can make a huge difference on the road. When visibility is limited, not adjusting your speed can put you in an unsafe position. In bad weather, staying alert and keeping a safe distance from the vehicle ahead should be the top priority. After special moments like this, what stays with us is the willingness of strangers on the road to help. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next intense traffic moments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.